Hello and welcome to the next Lukozer retro game review video, and for this one it is Galaga Plus or GA Plus or even Gaplus, depending on which title you go by. Now this is an arcade coin-op conversion. And likewise, the arcade coin-op game had several different titles. Again, it was either Galaga Plus or GA Plus. It was also called, it's either Galaga 3 or Galaxians 3. I think it was Galaga 3. Anyway, the coin-op arcade game was released in 1984. And this conversion, which is published by Mastertronic, didn't come along until 1988. So not only was it quite late as far as doing a conversion of that game, not as late as, you know, Death Race 64 was with its conversion of Turbo, but nevertheless 4 years after Galaga Plus was first released down the arcades, we finally got this conversion. And by this time, 1988, gaming had sort of moved on, and really only people who were, you know, big fans of old school arcade games would be interested in this. But I am a big fan of old school arcade games, as you should know by now. Now, Mastertronic, I think, pulled off quite a coup with this, because, I mean, firstly, it's a licensed game, and then you look who's involved. The game was actually coded by Ash and Dave, who are quite big names in Commodore 64 coding. Mostly in the public domain demo scene, but they did also do some games, although I can't for the life of me remember any of them, and I'm sure I've reviewed at least one. But anyway, they did, you know, some decent, you know, full price games. And then the music here is by Maniacs Of Noise. I don't know if it is your own tell, but nevertheless it is the Maniacs Of Noise. So Mastertronic have paid out for all that to get good coders, good musicians, and it's a licensed title for a game that they're going to sell for $1.99. I don't know how the hell they did it. I mentioned this in the review of this game by Gan's Teeth, and he said that it could be that it was originally going to be published as a, you know, premium game, full price, you know, $9.99 game, published by Melbourne House. For some reason it just didn't go ahead. I don't know if that's true, to be honest. He wasn't entirely sure if that was the case. But it might explain why they had a sizable budget. Anyway, let's get a game underway. So, of course, being a 1984 shooter, you shouldn't really expect much in the way of flashy graphics or anything, but nevertheless, the graphics are pretty good. They're certainly instantly recognisable as being graphics from the Galaga Plus coin-op, and the game is audio-wise, again, instantly recognisable as being Galaga Plus. The difficulty level is not that high to begin with, so I pick up 1, 2, pick those two up, they will now fight for me. But yeah, the difficulty level, the game starts off pretty innocuous, it's quite easy. There we go, I now have 3 shots. But yeah, it does get tricky, believe me. We're now on to stage 2. Of course, even though, although I've now got, you know, extra shots, I'm also now a much bigger target. And also, you can't have more than 3 ships here, so it now doesn't matter if I completely wipe out all of the waves, except I've now lost one of my wings. So maybe I should try and capture another one. Well, I'll try anyway. Except the ship was just destroyed, so there we go. Onto the challenging stage. This is the bonus level. Now the key to this level is to not destroy everything straight away, but try and keep it on screen for as long as you can. Okay, well, I didn't do too badly. Spell out bonus, and then I think you have to underline it twice. I think you get a bonus life. Shit, I'm not going to go after that other one. Oh, well, there you go. I didn't do too badly there. 40,300 bonus. Start level 4, we get a bit of a tune. And it's from around this level onwards that things do start to get a bit more tricky. As we get these like mines that appear down below, nearer where your ship is, and avoiding those blasts is not easy. On to level 5. So anyway, let's get the review underway then. Graphically, I think it's pretty good. That's one of the mines there, and I went straight into the shot. Yeah, I have seen better graphics, I'll admit, but you know, it's not like they're terrible. So they are, like I say, instantly recognisable as being of the Gallagher Plus coin-op. And so same with the audio, and I think the soundtrack from Maniacs of Noise is pretty good. I want to catch with that. I was rather lucky to get away with that, so I've got the twin shot. So yeah, graphics and audio are both fine. And then there's the gameplay. Come on, it's old school shoot 'em up. You know I'm going to be a fan. And I am. I think they've captured the gameplay of the coin-op perfectly. It's not arcade perfect, no, but it's more than adequate. You know, it's not just a case of oh it will do. It's more than it will do. It's a great job they've done of this. Unfortunately, you do have to get through the level in one life, so if you fuck it up even right at the end, like I did just then, yeah, you've got to do the whole level again. And it is one of those games that absolutely kills your fucking hand while playing it. Oh, you fuck. Right, last life. This is not one of my better goes. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was fucking close. I think that ship escaped, yes it did, which is annoying. The other thing, of course, that you may have spotted is that it has part of the display in the border. The score is in the border there, so it's been well coded. And of course, by doing that, it means that we're definitely going to get the. Come on, let me capture that shit. There we go, got it. It means it's closer to the actual portrait, orientation of the coin-op original. To the next challenging stage. See if I can last a bit longer. Oh gee, that was a dreadful start. Oh, I'm really not doing too good here. It's not quite as ridiculous as the intergalactic dancing of Gallagher 88, but it's still unusual, shall we say. Just managed to avoid that mine shot there. So what do I rate it? I don't rate how well I did there very highly. I think it's a great conversion of a really good coin-op game. I will rate this 8 out of 10. But no, a bit higher than that. 8.5 out of 10. It's a great conversion of a great arcade shoot 'em up. And okay, yeah, it was a bit late coming to the party, but who cares when it's as good as this? So there you go. That is Gallagher Plus then. 8.5 out of 10. Good stuff. I highly recommend giving it a go. That brings this review to an end, and we will see you on the next one.